Tell me about the unique terminology or slang that you have invented for your books.
So I wrote a book, Paragon Exordium. Um, this one right here. It is an epic fantasy set in the modern age where there's a magical apocalypse that basically destroys the world, and it's set during the apocalypse, not well after the apocalypse. So you get the story of how humanity has survived to this point. But there are elves and dwarves and lots of different cultures and species in it. So when we were designing the dwarves and the elves, of course, we have them interplay because they all came from like the same point in time. So like the elves are technically immortal. Dwarves aren't immortal, but they can live for a really long time. And so how this affected their cultural development is dwarves are obsessed with knowledge and gaining knowledge. That can be knowledge of anything. Literally, it's borderline a currency for them. But knowledge is really, really, really important to them, and they use it in a lot of different ways. And it can be about anything. It can be about forms of combat, history, cooking. It can literally just knowledge itself. The concept of knowledge is super essential to them. So it's like, okay, we need a curse word for them, even though there's no like modern day cursing in my book. There's cursing for these other beings. So for the dwarves, their curse word is krisk. So krisk means forget or be forgotten. So it's a very versatile curse word because you can say krisk you, krisk me, get krist, all different variations of it, but it is literally the dwarf saying, may you or may this thing be forgotten, which is a horrifying concept for them because they want to catalog everything, understand everything, have knowledge of everything. So for something to be forgotten is basically the worst thing that can happen to it in their culture. So that's one we're really, really proud of. And it's all straight from my own noggin. As far as I know, there's no original concept or thought. The elves also have a curse word, which is lur, which is the name of their god backwards. Just because that's fun. Anyway, may you walk under blue skies, which is the elvish phrase. It's lumeni, which is the elvish greeting, which means well, you may walk under blue skies, because if you're walking under blue skies, things are usually going well. And that's how I sign off on my video.